Walker Buehler is a Boston Red Sox. News came out this morning. Let me just kind of give everybody an idea of let me see here. I had the article popped up here, so let me just open it up here real quick. So to just kind of simplify everything here, the Red Sox signed Walker Buehler, and the deal that he signed for is a 1-year deal at $21 million. Perfectly mirrors that of the qualifying offer. There's a reporter for the Red Sox who broke the news, or I'm sorry, for Yahoo Sports that broke the news a little bit earlier. The deal is pending a physical and includes incentives that could raise the value beyond the projected figure. Okay, let me say this. And I know some people are putting on here. Let me find. Somebody had Slee really giddy about Buehler not signing with the Dodgers. Okay, let me find another one here. Somebody else had something about that. Slee is taking this Buehler signing too easy. Okay. Dan Buehler to the Red Sox is huge. Okay. Let me put everybody back into perspective. Okay. I don't know what else Walker Buehler can possibly do for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I actually think, and for those that are saying, oh my God, I must be so excited because I'm a Padres fan. Do you know how many different starters they got ready to go next year? Was anybody walking into the playoffs saying to themselves that the Dodgers felt really good about giving Walker Buehler, who's at 2 Tommy Johns, the ball again or in big situations? Walker Buehler, there's nothing left for that man to accomplish in Los Angeles. I think at points you reach a stage of your career where you basically decide, is it time for me to move on? And the organization is trying to make a decision themselves. And if both sides went the other way, I think both sides can feel good about where they're sitting this morning. Walker Buehler is going to get a chance to obviously go pitch for the Boston Red Sox. Who they went out and got Garrett Crochet over the offseason so far. We'll see how they do. I mean, I don't. Boston's going to be, that division's always tough. Walker Buehler was arguably the most clutch player the Dodgers have had over the last. I mean, when I tell you guys, when I know Clayton Kershaw's got the more decorated resume, Walker Buehler's got the more decorated moments. And if I'm picking between the two, give me the guy that when the game is on the line or a big playoff game where you need a W. I mean, really, for the Dodgers, what do you go 10-11 scoreless innings after that Padres game? Tatis hit a 2-run homer off Walker Buehler. That was it. Padres never scored again for the rest of the series. I know that wasn't only Walker Buehler, but he went on. He was great against the Mets. He was great against the Yankees. The dude actually took the ball and closed the game on what he have, a day rest, 2 days rest, and closed out the final out at Yankee Stadium in the World Series. I don't think there's anything left for Walker Buehler. And the Dodgers making a business decision on Walker Buehler, or maybe it was Walker Buehler that just said, hey, this is the most money that I could get. It's $21 million, and I'm just going to go grab this. And if I could be a starter for the Boston Red Sox, a team that actually needs me, then maybe I can give myself an opportunity to show rest of Major League Baseball that I still got it, so then I could go get paid. Tell me how Walker Buehler is getting into this lineup with the Dodgers, okay? Here is the pitching rotation for the Dodgers next year. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Blake Snell, Shohei Ohtani, Tyler Glasnow, Tony Gonsolin is coming back. Maybe Dustin May's a starter. Maybe he's not. Maybe they have him coming out of the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw, Bobby Miller, Landon Knack. And oh, by the way, you're probably the favorite to get Roki Sasaki as well. Tell me how Walker Buehler is supposed to get X amount of starts to show the rest of Major League Baseball that this guy can still pitch. How is he supposed to do that with the Dodgers? I really actually do feel this. I feel like both the Dodgers and Walker Buehler going their separate ways. This is one of the more, I think I can understand this one better than most free agent signings or teams that say, nah, we're not going to go after that player. I think both got the absolute best they could from each other. Walker Buehler is a Dodger legend, period. Walker Buehler, anytime he walks into Los Angeles, I don't know if the Red Sox play the Dodgers next year at Dodger Stadium. Whenever he's in LA, he's going to get a standing go. He's going to be remembered for his time as a Los Angeles Dodger. Okay, Walker Buehler's trying to get paid. Walker Buehler's trying to show he still has it. I don't think he's going to get that opportunity with the Dodgers. They just went out. Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell. That between those two players, you're at $300 million. Then at $325 million with Yamamoto, you're at 600 and change. And I haven't even mentioned Shohei Ohtani yet. They got players on the books that they're going to hand the ball to and rely on. So I think, and again, I'm going to go back to what I just said. Who knows what happens with Roki Sasaki? But clearly, the Dodgers are probably the favorite to get him as well. Walker Buehler's got to do what's in the best interest of Walker Buehler, which is get as many starts as I can somewhere else to show that I'm worthy of a 3-4 year deal down the road. He's not going to get that with the Dodgers. He's not. Now, for those that, I mentioned some of the comments where they're like, oh, Slee must be happy Buehler's not going to be there. Guys, there's 39 starting pitchers available for the Dodgers, and 34 of them are really good. So I think it had less. Walker Buehler, the Dodgers walked into the postseason. I would say the biggest surprise to me of everything that happened in the postseason to the Dodgers' run to the World Series, for me, it was Walker Buehler. Maybe Tommy Edman. Kike's had moments like that before. Freddie Freeman was incredible. Okay, he's had moments like that before. Freddie Freeman's an absolute baller. The biggest surprise to me was, what do you mean Walker Buehler was unhittable from the end of the Padres series, through the Mets series, through the Yankees series, and then closed out the final game in Game 5? He was the biggest surprise to me. He became a necessity, but he was supposed to be a luxury, and he came through. So I'll take a look at the comments here, but I do really, really think at the end of the day, what the Dodgers are doing in this position is basically saying, you're probably better off in Boston because you're going to get the amount of starts you need to show you can go get a real contract. I never thought the Dodgers were going to go give him 3-4 years, and I think by him signing with the Red Sox for 1 year, I think there are a lot of teams that were not willing to give him 3-4 years. Do you guys remember me saying this? I remember saying this during I think once the World Series ended. And I know that I kind of came out of my way to say, I think the Padres should go get Walker Buehler, go sign him to a 1-year deal, overpay. And they need a player like that, not just because of his arm. They need a winner. They need a winner in that clubhouse. They need someone that has experienced what it's like to go through tough losses and go through big wins and what that clubhouse. They need a guy like Walker Buehler more than on the mound, inside that clubhouse. Padres they clearly were not ready for the moment when the moment was right in front of them. And I thought Walker Buehler can offer that to the Dodgers or to the Padres. Unfortunately for the Padres, they don't got money. They don't got any money. So they can't go try to get a guy like that. All right, let's see what else we have here. JJ says, I trust. Yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, if the Dodgers are making moves, then there's a reason why they're making them. And again, they have so many starting pitchers. Guys, Yamamoto was a stud in the playoffs, and you paid him the most a pitcher's ever got. So he's only going to get better. Blake Snell's a 2-time Cy Young Award winner. Tyler Glasnow was by far the best pitcher for the Dodgers before he got injured. And Shohei Ohtani is he's a pretty good player himself. And I haven't even gotten to some of the other players that are on there. Let's see what else we got here. Somebody had Buehler is a made man in LA. Yeah, I actually think I do believe this. I think there's a little bit of I think there's a little bit of this makes sense for both sides. No hate to Buehler, get paid. It's a business to the Dodgers. It is a business to the Dodgers, but I also think they make a lot of smart, business moves. Here's another one. Buehler come back. Yeah, he's gone. It's already over, guys. This is not even close. Buehler has done more in the playoffs than Kershaw. Guys, literally, if I told you give me Clayton Kershaw's finest moments and give me Walker Buehler's finest moments, trust me, the Walker Buehler finest moments are going to stand out more. They are. If we're talking here, if you want regular season, go ahead and go with Clayton Kershaw. If you want the biggest moments in in Dodgers history over the last 10 years, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's going Walker Buehler.